testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Professor Mornier, what a
Actually... Well then...
I appreciate your perspective, Professor Anselm. But according to Royan calculations, this launch window is the best we've had in decades.
How can you be so certain, Warren? Their optimal window is derived from those indecipherable runes, with no methodology disclosed. Even our most advanced computational systems have failed to decipher their process.
The Roya are our partners, Professor. Their calculations are unquestionable. All we can do is uphold our side of the bargain and make sure the new solar ceremony... Well then, I believe counsel from a third person may serve us well at this point.
I'm inclined to proceed with the original plan. But given the unsatisfying results from the last simulation, I understand Professor Anselm's concerns. I'll go to...
What matters now is ensuring that the Institute can calculate. We all know the importance of Hyvatia in this process. And I sincerely... This is a shared achievement between the Collective and the Roya, the very future of Lahai Roy. I respect your caution and the pride you take in your work.
Huh. Fine words. Just don't forget that I warned you.
Sorry if I'm being blunt. I'm sure Professor Mornier, but I recognize every face here, except... Ah, so you're here to record your cassette.
He comes recommended by the Black Shores.
The Black Shores? I see. So you came here by the same means as Miss Chisa, correct? Her sudden appearance in the Academy caused quite a stir that I don't deal with the Academy all that much.
This may not be the right time for such questions, Professor Warren.
Oh, forgive me. Well, if you have the Black Shores, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Warren. Aside from the rooms marked no entry, the rest of the facility is open. I'm sure Professor Mornier will give you a thorough tour. But please, alas, my work calls. I'll leave you to it.
Sorry you had to witness their quarrel. Anyway, just like
One with the sounds.
We caught a prep student taking photos of a restricted zone. Posting them online.
Now that you're caught up, may I ask... would you like to attend the...
Me? But...
Consider this my personal... I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've...
I'd be honored to witness the rise of love.
Then it's settled.
Void storm detected near Sundamir. Read the source is the Hyvatia detector.
Give me a full report.
Yes, Professor. Hyvatia has been compromised by the Void storm. It's gone rogue. Their target is the Institute itself.
The Void Storm has corrupted the Hyvatia detector, a critical sensor for the reactor drive. It's on.
Wait! Someone's near the detector!
Warning. Unauthorized presence detected. Institute lockdown initiated. All personnel must proceed to the nearest safe zone. All exits will be sealed in 5 minutes.
What? I never authorized this command.
What's the situation?
Hyvatia's contamination triggered the highest... sealed in... I tried to stop it, but my access is...
Then we need to find a way to get out there.
Wait! The main train's suspended under lockdown protocol.
Professor Mornier, I need to borrow an Institute vehicle.
We have backup vehicles at the transfer gate. But how do you plan to reach it?
The same way I got in.
He should have made it to the Institute by now. No danger there. I'll handle this without dragging him into it. That message I just got, it's from the Fraxidus liaison. The Void Storm should have erased him. Yet here I am getting a message from someone's using his comms ID. They know what I did, but haven't blown my cover. A threat? Last signal pinged from around here. Contaminated exoswarm. Better clear them out first. kind of aggression. Have these exoswarm been altered? Fraxidus must be behind it. Huh? I heard something. Watch the corner!
Signature.
Huh? I heard something. I'm just getting started. Fail here. Mark! Special delivery! Goes boom! One more!
You got here quicker than I expected. No hurry.
You? Impossible. Who are you really?
The poor Fraxidus liaison you handled. Or just an innocent researcher. Huh. It's all up to you.
Spare me. Whatever you're planning, I'll stop it.
Oh, so the nameless fugitive is now the unseen guardian. Turn me in, and the Space Trek Collective will come for you, too. Tell me, either way, you're a problem for me. So here's a part of the same gift you've always received. Doubt and isolation.
Drive safe! Check this out. That's all you've got? Huh? Woohoo! Marked! Need a ride, sweetheart? Don't blink! You'll miss the best part!
Swift and resolute. Last chance. Down with the curtain.
Guess who? Go over. I'm just getting started. Mind if I bail here? That sucked.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. One more time.
Drive safe! Tie a bow and call that my signature. You haven't seen anything yet. Barely made it. Thanks for the help.
So, why were you here?
What happened here? Seal off the area immediately. Pull the system logs and report all damages to the Institute. Check the reactor. If I recall correctly, you are supposed to be in class, Miss Linnae. Why are you here? Expect a proper explanation.
Professor Warren, they're just students.
Quiet! I'm asking her, not you.
I noticed that Hyvatia was out of control, so I tried to stop.
A malfunction in the Institute's primary detector is no small matter for a student to handle. You should have notified the Academy or the Institute.
I just acted before I could think.
Acted before you could think? Regardless of your circumstance, if you can't provide a reasonable explanation, we've reason to believe you're involved in this incident, directly or indirectly.
Its malfunction had nothing.
Denial won't get you anywhere. If you don't tell us exactly what happened, do you even remember what Star Torch stands for, Miss Lin?
Please calm down, Professor Warren.
Ah, the new student. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. You must be feeling unsettled after... Of course, I don't mean to put the blame on a student, but her...
Linnae's behavior is suspicious, but judging by what I just saw, she didn't seem like she was trying to damage the detector. There must be another reason. Besides, it seemed she was about to tell me something before. It was Lene who protected me from Hibacia's attack. If she were the culprit, she could have slipped away in the chaos. But she didn't. She worked with me to contain the damage. Until we know the cause for certain, punishing her is premature.
My apologies for the tone, but we must inform the Academy and investigate every possible angle behind this. The Institute has poured everything into this ceremony. If something has gone wrong, we need to uncover who is responsible. Miss Lene, and as a witness to the incident, I'm afraid you'll need to come as well, young man. After you.
The Academy has reviewed the incident, Professor Warren.
What were you doing when Hibacia lost control, Miss Lene?
I was escorting Rover to burn his cassette at the Institute. On my way back to the Academy, I noticed abnormal frequency spikes and contaminated. Before I could act, I was surrounded. I tried to. Exoswarm remains should still be there. I assume.
No such remains were found.
That was quick. What about the surveillance cameras? They're equipped to handle void storm interference.
They didn't. And in fact, you aren't in the footage at all.
What if the footage was tampered with? Her presence...
Possible, but only if she...
Since neither side can confirm that...
We should expand the scope of the investigation. Remember the security...
You mean the breach that exposed a flaw in this? Do you have anything else to add, Miss Lene? Don't worry.
No.
Then please remain on Academy grounds until the investigation...
One last thing, Miss Lene. You're from the new Fed...
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just noticed you stay at the Academy, even...
Thanks for asking, Professor. I keep in touch with my parents whenever I can. If you're implying I have some secret agenda, you'll be disappointed.
Not at all. I simply wonder if you don't want to return.
I don't think that's something you should concern yourself with, Professor.
Let's not waste any more time, Professor Warren.
Thanks for speaking up for me.
What was that device you had when Hibacia went berserk?
Straight to the point, huh? I thought you let it slide like they did.
Highly unlikely.
Good. You're still you.
What's your real purpose?
Let's talk somewhere else. This place is suffocating.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
You're not just a student, are you?
I've always wished I were just an ordinary student, but, well... Ever thought about throwing everything away? responsibilities, the secrets you can't share, the constant weight on your shoulders. Just letting it all go and living a carefree life like the rest of them. Just a passing thought. I know it's not something you'd admit to, whether you've ever wished for it or not. Not someone like you. But we're not the same. I just really want to be like the other students here. This place always brings me peace. You want to know who I really am so you can connect the dots on that. I can't hear silence. So, you've heard those old...
HQ, this is Lene. Sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in Lahai Roi in time. I'll complete the mission. Assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert. Their mission wasn't completed. Professor Warren knows I'm from the new Federation. It's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent, and the new Fed saw it. Put me to work, off the record, dirty jobs. Then, that day happened. It was an accident, but I saw my chance. An admission letter to Lahai Roi's Star Torch Academy. I found that recording I played you on the real Lene's liaison at the Academy. So, I quickly learned she wasn't just a regular student from the start. Even so, I came to Lahai Roi. Everything here, it's nothing like the new Fed. People don't question themselves when they...
And do you want to be one of them?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, the Fraxidus threatens my school life. They're your enemy too. We have shared interests.
A student wouldn't talk like that, even if we solve this. Do you That being said, I do know what matters most now. I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust you. And I'll own that choice.
You know... All right then. Let me rephrase. I like this school. I've met good people. That's why I hope you'll help me find out why the Fraxidus are here in Lahai Roi.
Let's do this. Together.
I've been holding as for our first lead. What we do know is, Hyvatia's malfunction and the contaminated exoswarm are definitely connected to this device I found. It looks like Academy tech. Maybe the Department of Engineering's lab can shed some light.
But why would the Academy allow something this
Maybe its appearance is just a disguise. Or maybe it means its maker had free access. After all, that contact who's been feeding me orders might still be inside the Academy. If you're ready to start making moves, I know a shortcut. Right this way.
Thus, you fall. Sometimes I get a little carried away.
Your call. I'm ready.
To which stage will life guide us next? To which stage will life guide us next?
I alone. May I pray for anything?
I will be there for.
Gotcha! Didn't understood. Would you like time for another adventure? Today will be a fine day.
The experiment begins.
Today will be a... I shall...
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
The power to split. I alone understood. Understood.
Anything I can help you with?
I shall have...
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
The power...
Where my blade...
Your call.
Where...
Your call.
Power levels.
Got a long bucket list.
Who gets the bullet? Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
Your call. I'm ready.
Look! A laser... Look! A laser sword. Pretty cool, right? From the sky! Evil repelled. I'm a transform. Solar flare. Eclipse. Starfall. Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. Come on, little one. Ren! I'm a transform. Light arc. Solar flare. End blow. Ha! Hyperpot. Ha! Lasers charged. Ascending. Target eliminated. Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
The stretcher in the bag.
Actually, Bingo's new body was completed a long time ago.
I smell fear.
Why did Dr. Luke leave a stretcher in the bag?
Bingo's new body was completed a long time ago.
First converge. Eye of unraveling. Stress points mapped.
Formulas chiseled into stone tablets.
Oh, the madman who thinks it's a brilliant idea to throw the whole cosmos into a model and see what it spits out.
A laser sword? Pretty cool, right? Look! A laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
May I pray for anything specific for you?
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Match just exploded in the discharge gate. Get over here now!
Found it! It was hiding pretty deep. Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the inside is completely different. Long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of Voidstorm frequency. Just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a ticking time bomb. You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, so first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override the device's permissions. Get it to only activate if it resonates. It'll reboot during the process, though. And, there might be some...
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
Yes. That's why I'll need you
Sure. I've got you.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. You got me. It's been a while since I've done. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. Because the longest reboot time for the auto defense array is 28 seconds. Sorry, back to the topic. While digging through the database, the Academy's mechs and the Void Matter Barrier security logs show unusual access. The device's data has 3 frequency waveforms. One from Hyvatia. Alright. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with... But I didn't change anything. Just threw in a few emojis and left a note telling them to upgrade their encryption. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2...
I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out... Let's head to the Space Trek archive, then.
Are we there yet?
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. She's... That's right. She's the Archives Administrator, responsible for indexing all the data.
Hello, I'm Iris, the Retrieval AI of the Space Trek Archive. Miss Linnae and Rover, what can I help you with today?
Oh, You look beat.
The archive experienced a data leak recently, so I'm running system maintenance in the background. But don't worry, routine queries are still available.
We want to look up info related to this waveform data.
Searching now. Found 3,281 matching entries. Should,
that's a lot. Add these keywords.
Understood. Narrowed down to 324, down to 3 results now.
Big improvement.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Never call Mr. Sigma Traffic Illuminator. Unless you're up for a 10-minute nonstop heist.
Determining exoswarm contamination thresholds via looks like it's a paper studying. I can't understand. But if I match the waveform Linnae, it's void worms.
Why does Iris keep flagging my thesis?
Huh. Void Matter Storm Surveyor Amplifier Module Manufacturing Manual. Version 3.12. This is the original manufacturing record for the device Linnae found. Could be useful.
How's it going on? What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal voids, a void worm. They're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's rampage?
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. With the Great Sword there, void worms usually steer clear of the Institute. But looks like the contaminated exoswarm and Hyvatia were just tests and whatever their game is. The real goal is to control a void worm to attack the void worms spawn under the influence of Threnodian energy. In other words, this isn't a problem we can fix with a quick solution. I'll leave that to you. As for me, the Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a mass production line. If they activate them to lure a void worm toward the Institute with the manufacturing manual you just found, I can boost our device's power 2 to 3 times. That way, if the Space Trek Collective has defense systems and restraining devices in active, like I said, it's only a backup plan. Besides, with the permissions overwritten, I'm the only one who can control the device. That ties... Is that the time? By now, they've probably noticed I've overwritten the device at this contact of ours. Isn't going...
Miss Linnae, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning... Also, we've received an anonymous report alleging that a criminal record and prison history under the name Linnae closely matches your identity. This raises concerns about possible falsification of your Please cooperate with our investigation.
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing to do with him. He only enrolled...
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without authorization during this period...
Sorry. I'll count on you for the rest.
If, as Lene said, the Fraxidus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. It looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm, those void worms, and your admission would have...
The Fraxidus have contacts inside the Academy. They're planning an attack on the Research Institute.
That's certainly surprising news. And what do you need from a school doctor like me?
Because I'm still new to the Academy. Professor Mornier isn't around, and I have...
And you trust me?
You gave me a hint when we first met, didn't you? Saying welcome back and recognizing me as a Black Shores Bloombearer. That's not on my official record. Besides, Chisa mentioned I left the Academy in a hurry. So, someone must... It didn't exactly act like that was our first meeting either.
Interesting theory. Though I'm not...
Not going to admit it, huh? Fine. Nope.
I see. Pests inside. Void worm attack on the Research Institute. It must be part of a bigger play, don't worry. I'll handle things with the Institute. Whatever you discover, or whatever, I'll provide support when the time comes. Now go do what you must.
About the notes you lent me last week? About the notes you lent me last week?
Are we there yet?
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Miss Lene. Wait, are you Rover? Miss Lene asked me to tell you that if you're coming to see her, just wait in her room. Not really. It's rare to see. By the way, here's her room number.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the senseless traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Huh. Huh. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers. Greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary. I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose? Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn, moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Attention all faculty and students. Contingency Protocol 3 is now in effect. The Void Storm has breached the Academy perimeter. Defensive barrier will fully activate in 100 seconds.
Will the Void Worm break into the Academy?
Once the Void Matter Barrier is fully activated, this place will be safe. Don't fall behind the group. Watch your frequency levels and move quickly to the safe zone.
Stopping this from getting worse is all that matters now. She said the Fraxidus wouldn't count on only one device. If they can control the lure remotely, then whoever is guiding the Void Worm probably isn't even on campus. It's unrealistic to try to hunt them down in this chaos. Luring the Void Worm away is still the best option. It already absorbed my frequency once. Maybe I can get on its wavelength and draw its attention.
It's me. Dr. Herson filled me in on the current...
Sorry, Professor Mornier. No time. I need the location of the Institute's anti-Void Worm defenses. I'm going to lure it there.
How did you know? Understood. Sending coordinates to your terminal now. But listen, most of the Institute's systems are down. The Void Storm scrambled remote access across multiple sites. Restarting them will take time. Now, the only way to activate the defense arrays is on site. Manually.
Got it. I'll find a way to draw the void worm there.
There are 3 arrays in total. Once you've calibrated all of them, they'll sync and trigger the void worm's containment.
Noted.
Please, be careful.
Let's go.
Why are you here?
You first.
Before I knew it, I was already in deep.
Holding up?
Yeah, just burned a chunk of power patching the barrier. Don't worry, I've come close to overclocking. What's next?
You draw the void worm to the defense array and trap it there. Warnier sent me the coordinates and override codes.
Copy that. I'll keep the device running hot. Keep driving. I've got the void worm in my sights.
First array is online.
Professor Mornier, can you hear me? Ugh, signal's dead. Is there too much void storm interference?
That sound. It's attacking the array.
Figures. The activation pulse must have drawn it in. We need to find another way.
Yeah! Plus, I can feel that fat worm zeroing in on our frequency.
We split up.
Okay, I'll draw it away. The other arrays are yours.
Be careful.
Relax. It's not my first time racing a void worm. You're locked onto me. Just stay on me. Keep away from the arrays. Give him the time he needs. Easy peasy. He's doing all right. Burning through my resonance energy faster than I thought. It's fine. I can handle it. Wave just got activated. The device is at its limit. Damn it! The Void Worm's heading his way! No! I gotta speed up!
Down to the last one.
Hold on. That worm's scent feels like it's getting closer.
Better hurry. Can't be Void Worms coming this way. Renee! Got it. won't keep you waiting long. The Void Worm has contaminated these security mechs too. No time to waste. I'll take him out. Go back. Together.
The Royal do not
Academy is safe. Thank goodness.
It's them! They're back!
Whoa. There's so many people here.
So it's true! The Dark Thunderbolt has enrolled at Star Torch! Can you walk us through that epic battle with the Void Worm?
Dark Thunderbolt?
At any rate, your actions were legendary.
Sorry, guys. I need to report the Void Worm incident to the Academy first. Once that's done, I'll tell you everything you...
You must know why we're here, Miss Linnae.
I do. I'm not a Star Torch student anymore. Rules are rules, and I should return to the new Federation. That's it, right?
We've reviewed everything. No matter what happened, the Academy is grateful for your bravery. Truth is, we never should have allowed our students to... Our duty is to keep you safe while you're still learning how to protect yourselves, not throw you into the fire. Like you said, Miss Linnae, you're not a Star Torch student.
Yeah, I know.
So, if you want to be a student here, you'll need to pass the entrance exam.
What?
Of course. You'll need to enroll under your real identity this time.
That means you're coming back to the Academy.
Indeed. But we must conduct another... Very well, Miss Linnae.
Thank you. Yeah, see you. The Academy convenience store specials are really good. When I become a freshman at Star Torch, let's go...
Protect the sun.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department?
Are you kidding?
Futility. Ictus, ready.
Are you such a slave to
Just
the man?
look at this paragraph. It reads like you were refused to speak to me until I told you about your paper.
Are we there yet?
Well,